Lockridge. 3-2 pitch to Reynolds. And a swing and a miss. He got him with a curveball. Strikeout number 1 for Quintana.
What happens when a team on a 9-game winning streak collides with a division rival desperate to play spoiler? What happens when a veteran pitcher looks to find his form against a lineup that's been absolutely on fire? You're about to find out. This isn't just another game. It's a battle of momentum, a test of wills, and it's filled with moments you won't want to miss. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baseball Extrai, your #1 destination for in-depth baseball coverage. We've got a fantastic matchup for you today as the Milwaukee Brewers host the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Brewers are the hottest team in baseball right now, and they're looking to make it 10 straight wins today. On the mound for the Pirates is the veteran lefty, Jose Quintana, who is trying to give his team a much-needed boost. This game has all the ingredients for some incredible drama, and we'll be here to break down every single pitch and every key moment. Let's get right to the action. Leading things off for the Pirates is the speedy Liover Peguero. Quintana gets his sign from catcher Joey Bart, and we are underway. The first pitch is a fastball right down the middle for strike 1, and Peguero sends a high fly ball into left center field. The Brewers left fielder Sal Frelick is gliding over. He's got a bead on it, and he makes the catch for the first out. A routine play, but exactly the start Quintana was looking for. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy Pham. A seasoned veteran, Pham is always a tough out. He steps in, looking to get something started. Quintana is working quickly, trying to establish his rhythm early. And Pham makes solid contact, driving one to deep center field. Brandon Lockridge is going back to the warning track, and he reaches up and makes the play right in front of the wall. 2 pitches, 2 loud outs. Pham hit that one on the button, but Lockridge had it played perfectly. 2 away. That brings up the star for the Pirates, Bryan Reynolds. If Pittsburgh wants to get on the board, this is the guy you want at the plate. Quintana knows he has to be careful here. The count runs full to 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him with a beautiful looping curveball. Quintana freezes him for strike 3. What a fantastic start for the Pirate pitcher. A perfect 1-2-3 inning to kick things off. He looks sharp, and that's a great sign for Pittsburgh as we head to the bottom of the first here on Baseball Extrai. And leading off for the red-hot Milwaukee Brewers is their electrifying second baseman, Brice Turang. Turang is in the midst of a 7-game hitting streak and has been a huge catalyst for this team. Lefty versus lefty matchup here against Quintana. The first pitch to Turang. Oh, and he crushes ID deep drive to center field. There is no doubt about that one. Brice Turang has just sent the first pitch he saw into the bleachers for a leadoff home run. The Brewers pick up right where they left off, and this ballpark is absolutely electric. That's home run number 11 for Turang, and Milwaukee jumps out to a quick 1-0 lead. Let's get another look at that on the Baseball Extra instant replay. Look where this pitch is, middle in. For a left-handed power hitter like Turang, that's a gift. He turns on it, gets perfect extension, and watches it fly. An absolute moonshot to start the game for Milwaukee. Following that excitement is the catcher, William Contreras, but Quintana seems to settle back in, blowing a high changeup past him for strike 3. A big bounce back out for Quintana after the homer. 1 out. And now, the face of the franchise, Christian Yelich, steps up. Yelich had the day off yesterday, so he's fresh and ready to go. He wastes no time, lining a sharp single right back up the middle. A classic Yelich swing, extending the inning and bringing the crowd right back into it. The Brewers have a man on first with 1 out. This is where their offense can be so dangerous. Next up, Andrew Vaughn. Quintana is looking a little rattled now. He misses high, then low, and he ends up walking Vaughn on 5 pitches. Suddenly, the Pirates are in a bit of trouble. 2 on, 1 out. That brings Caleb Durbin to the plate. And, the pitch gets away from Quintana and runs in, hitting Durbin on the leg. He had no chance to get out of the way of that one. And for Durbin, that's just another day at the office. He's been a magnet for the ball this year. But more importantly, the bases are now loaded. The pressure is immense. The crowd is on its feet for Sal Frelick. Quintana gave up the leadoff homer, and now he's facing a bases-loaded jam. He digs deep. The pitch. Frelick pops it up high on the infield. Peguero calls for it, and he makes the catch to end the inning. Wow, Quintana gives up the leadoff bomb, but manages to escape a bases-loaded jam without any further damage. The Brewers leave three stranded, but they grab the 1-0 lead. This game is already delivering some serious Brewers versus Pirates highlights. We hit to the top of the second, and leading off for the Pirates is their catcher, Joey Bart. Bart is a guy with immense power, but he's been in a deep slump, searching for his timing at the plate. The Brewers pitcher looks to attack him here. The 2-1 pitch. Bart sends a towering fly ball to the opposite field, to the right field corner. It's carrying. It's gone. Joey Bart ties the game. An opposite field home run, and you can see the relief on his face as he rounds the bases. It's been a long, long time coming for the Pirates catcher. That's his first home run since April 7th, and it couldn't have come at a better time. Just like that, we are all tied up at 1-1. What a swing. For a big power hitter to go the other way with authority like that, it shows you he stayed back on the ball perfectly. Maybe this is the moment that gets Joey Bart's bat going for the rest of the season. The Pirates are fired up now. Jared Triolo steps in and smacks a sinking liner into left center field. It drops in for a base hit. Triolo sees the outfielders are playing it casually, and he turns on the Jets, hustling all the way into second base with a stand-up double. Fantastic. Heads up, base running right there. So, after the home run, the Pirates have a runner in scoring position with nobody out. The top of the order is up with Liover Peguero. Pittsburgh is threatening to take the lead. Peguero hits a sharp ground ball single into center field. Triolo was running on contact. He's rounding third. The third base coach, Mike Rabello, throws up the stop sign. A wise decision as Lockridge gets to the ball quickly. The Pirates now have runners on the corners with nobody out. The infield has to come in for the Brewers. What a massive moment in this game. The pitcher needs a strikeout here in the worst way. And he gets it. A huge strikeout for out number one. The infield can now go back to double play depth. That brings up Tommy Pham with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. The pitch, a fly ball to medium center field. Lockridge is under it. He makes the catch. Triolo will tag from third, but he decides to hold. Lockridge has a strong arm, and it wasn't deep enough to risk it. 2 outs. The Brewers pitcher buckled down and got 2 huge outs. Now he just needs one more to escape the jam. He gets a ground ball. The second baseman fields it cleanly and flips to first to end the inning. The Pirates tied the game on the Joey Bart homer, but can't push the go-ahead run across. We head to the bottom of the third, knotted at 1 apiece. Drilled. Deep in the air to right center field. Yelich is admiring IT is gone. A solo home run for Christian Yelich, and the Brewers are back in front, 2-1. He knew at the moment he hit it a majestic blast, and that is a classic Christian Yelich home run. That is number 22 on the season for the MVP candidate. He just continues to carry this offense. Let's take a moment for some MLB gameplay analysis on this at-bat. Quintana tried to sneak a fastball on the outside corner, but he left it up. A hitter of Yelich's caliber will not miss that pitch. He extends his arms and drives it with incredible power to the opposite field gap. Just a beautiful piece of hitting. The Brewers aren't done. Andrew Vaughn follows that up with a chopper up the middle. A tough play. The second baseman, Nick Gonzalez, makes a great backhanded stop, but his off-balance throw is not in time. It's an infield single for Vaughn. 1 out, runner on first. Here comes Caleb Durbin. He squares around to bunt, and he lays down a perfect one, right up the third baseline. Quintana has to hurry. He barehands it and throws on the run. He got him. What a spectacular defensive play by Jose Quintana. A huge second out. Vaughn advances to second base. Now it's Sal Frelick, who left the bases loaded in the first. He's looking for redemption, and he gets it. A ground ball shot through the right side for a base hit. Vaughn is rounding third. The throw from Reynolds comes to the plate. It's off the glove of Bart. Vaughn slides in safely. An RBI single for Frelick, and the Brewers extend the lead to 3-1. Bart just couldn't handle the throw, and Frelick hustles into second base on the play. The hits just keep coming. Brandon Lockridge is up. The pitch. He breaks his bat, but he sends a looping blooper into shallow right field. It's going to fall. Frelick is charging around third. Here comes the throw to the plate, and he is safe. A broken bat RBI single for Brandon Lockridge. It's a 3-run third inning, and the Brewers now lead 4-1. The Pirates are just stunned. It feels like everything is going Milwaukee's way. Joey Ortiz steps in. First and third, 2 outs. The runner goes from first. Bart makes the throw down to second, and it bounces away. It gets past the second baseman. Lockridge streaks home from third to score. An error on the throw from Joey Bart, and another run is in. The 4th run of the inning, and the Brewers have blown this game open. It is 5-1 Milwaukee. This inning has been a complete meltdown for the Pirates, started by that incredible Christian Yelich home run. The Brewers capitalized on every single opportunity. When it rains, it pours. Finally, a groundout ends the marathon inning, but the damage is done. Milwaukee has a commanding 5-1 lead. We move now to the top of the 6th inning and give credit to Jose Quintana, who came back out after that disastrous 3rd inning and managed to put up a quick 5-pitch 5th. He's showing a lot of heart out there, trying to eat up innings for his team. He gets a slow roller back to the mound. Quintana hops off, fields it cleanly, and makes the play for out number 1. But wait a minute. As he was bending over, he seemed to wince. He's grabbing at his lower back, or maybe his hamstring. The head athletic trainer, Brad Epstein, is coming out to check on him. This is the last thing the Pirates need. You can see the concern in the dugout. Quintana is stretching it out, talking to the trainer, and it looks like, yes, he's going to stay in the game. A tough competitor. He's waving the trainer off. The crowd gives him a respectful applause. So, with 1 out, Tommy Pham steps back in. He hit one to the warning track earlier, and he does it again. A deep fly ball to center field. Lockridge is all the way back to the wall, and he makes the catch right up against the padded fence. He almost ran out of room. Jose Quintana is using every single inch of this ballpark to get his outs today. And now, look at this. Quintana is barking at Tommy Pham as he jogs off the field. Pham seems to be yelling something back from the dugout. The umpire steps in to calm things down. Just a little bit of fiery emotion between 2 intense competitors. You love to see that passion. 2 outs now for Brian Reynolds. He lines one into the gap for a 2-out double. But Quintana bears down and gets Nick Gonzalez to ground out to first base, where Andrew Vaughn makes a nice heads-up play to touch the bag himself and end the inning. 6 strong, gritty innings from Jose Quintana. He gave up the big inning, but he battled hard for his team. To the bottom of the 6th we go. The Brewers will lead off with Isaac Collins. He hits a sharp grounder to first base, and it gets under the glove and rolls all the way into the right field corner. Collins is digging for second. He's not stopping. He's heading for third. The throw comes in, but Collins is in there standing up with a leadoff triple. A tough error charged to the first baseman, and the Brewers are threatening yet again. The infield has to come in for Pittsburgh. William Contreras at the plate. The pitch, a bullet base hit right back up the middle. That will easily score Collins from third. An RBI single for Contreras, and it is now 7-1 Brewers. This offense is just relentless. That will be all for the Pirates reliever. The Brewers will make a pitching change of their own now. Coming in from the bullpen is the hard-throwing Shelby Miller. The crew acquired him for this stretch run, and he's been lights out. He's looking to help lock down what would be their 10th straight victory. Miller comes in firing, getting a quick ground ball out. Then, with 2 outs, Nick Gonzalez hits a chopper back to the mound. Miller hops off, barehands it cleanly, and makes the throw to first for the final out. A dominant performance from start to finish. This has been an absolute clinic by the Milwaukee Brewers. Hitting, pitching, defense. They are doing everything right. As the saying goes, all things are golden for the Brewers right now. And that will just about do it. An incredible performance by the Milwaukee Brewers today as they cruise to a 7-1 victory, their 10th consecutive win. This team is firing on all cylinders as they march toward the postseason. The story of the game was the Brewers' explosive offense. It all started with Bryce Terang's leadoff home run, was punctuated by that massive 5-run third inning sparked by the incredible Christian Yelich home run, and they just never looked back. It was a tough day for the Pittsburgh Pirates, who fought hard, but were ultimately undone by that one disastrous inning. What a game it was, filled with plenty of Brewers versus Pirates highlights for us to talk about for days to come. And that's why we love this sport. The passion, the drama, and the incredible displays of athleticism. If you enjoyed this deep dive, play-by-play breakdown, and our detailed MLB gameplay analysis, do us a huge favor. Be sure to hit that like button, as it really helps the channel out. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Baseball Extrai and turn on notifications so you never miss another moment of the action. From all of us here at Baseball Extrai, thank you for watching, and we'll see you at the next game.